Yo, what is going on guys, my name's Defender Machine, and today what I've got you guys is Shout Out Saturday episode number 7, and if you didn't know, that's the weekly series here on my channel. Well, I try and make it weekly. I haven't uploaded an episode of this in 2 weeks, but it will be getting back on track, and like I said, it's a weekly series that I try and make weekly on my channel, where I shout one of you guys out per week who is subscribed to me. It's a subscriber based series, and following a few other rules as well, which I'll get into in a minute. First of all, what I want to mention is the gameplay in the background that you guys will be watching, so you actually know what you're watching in the background besides me shouting the guy out who I'm going to shout out, is a DNA bomb on my Sweaty Stats account. And the stats on this account, I'm trying to get them down, honestly. It's so hard to get DNAs on this account, and it's so stressful as well because you never really know when you're in a good lobby, so you don't really know how to play. In this gameplay, it took me ages to get on the streak. That's why I'm only going to play half of it, or a little bit of it. I don't know how much I'm going to play. I'm just going to commentate into the mic that I'm doing now, and then upload it and cut the gameplay afterwards. Also, I just want to mention before I hop into the rules about how you guys can submit your entry for Shoutout Saturday and all that other jazz, how you can get a shout out and stuff like that. I first of all want to mention that I have to go through all you guys' comments, so if you don't get shouted out the following week where you've submitted your submission for this series, don't be disheartened. There'll be plenty of other weeks. There's a lot of people I have to go through, and I look for the most person who stands out the most. What I mean by that is it can range from anything between like who puts the most effort into their channel, who's got the most creative channel, and who will benefit the most from my shout out that I give them. So that's a lot of things to consider when I actually give a guy a shout out, instead of just shouting someone out randomly each week. By all means, when I say I'm looking for the person who stands out the most each video, so I can shout that guy out and then get his channel a bit more publicity because he'll deserve it more, I don't mean that you have to upload Call of Duty like I do on my channel. You can upload whatever you want. Things make your channel stand out in unique ways, like who you are, what you do, and how you do it, the quality of your videos, how much time you put into them, the edit and everything like that. It doesn't have to be Call of Duty. I know people might think I'm quite biased because I do shout out a lot of Call of Duty channels, but that's because their uniqueness can appeal to me more, and I can understand how unique their channel is and what effort they're putting to do that because I am a Call of Duty channel myself. So getting straight into the rules, the first rule is what you have to do is be subscribed to me. I think this is important because if I'm going to shout you out and dedicate a whole video to promoting your channel, saying what's good about it, and getting my subscribers the best I can to go over to your channel and become part of your subscribers and your audience, I think I definitely deserve at least a little bit of support. And by that I don't just mean a subscription. If you can be a bit active on some of my videos, I'd really appreciate that as well. It's not a necessity, you don't have to do that, but I'd really appreciate it, and it'd show that you actually like my channel besides the shout out and you're a loyal subscriber. Second rule is all you have to do is comment down below why you deserve a shout out, a little bit about your channel, a little bit about you as well, and what you upload, what you like to upload, when you like to upload, and why you would like to upload. I know that's a mouthful there, like what, where, when, why, how, but that's what I need in the comment section below from you guys, because that'll show that you're listening to what I'm saying right now and following the rules that I'm saying it, and it'll show that you're really wanting that shout out and putting a lot of effort into what you're actually trying to explain your channel about and base your channel around, so people know what they're going to actually be watching if they go over to your channel. I nearly forgot to mention as well that this needs to be on the most recent Shout Out Saturday video where you submit your comment entry, and you need to leave a thumbs up rating on that, a like rating, or whatever you want to call it, on that most recent Shout Out Saturday video. It can't be on the most recent video I've uploaded, like a random video that I upload, because I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday is obviously Shout Out Saturday, so it can't be on a random video. It has to be set around entirely videos based around the Shout Out Saturday series, and it has to be the most recent one of that, because then it's easier for me to just go back and collect all the comments and look through all you guys' channels all at once, instead of me going through mountains and mountains of videos, random comments. You can understand my frustration if I try and go through and do that every week. The final rule that I'm about to mention is the most important rule of the series by far, even more important than being a subscriber of mine, even more important than commenting down below. It's about subscribing to the people who have already previously shouted out in the past 2 weeks, so you at least need to be subscribed to one person who I've shouted out in the previous, most present 2 weeks of Shout Out Saturdays. This is the most important rule by far, because if you guys weren't going over and subscribing to the channels, this series would be completely pointless. So this series is all dependent on you guys, and you guys have been supporting this series really well so far, so I can't thank you enough for that, and can't thank you enough for going over to the channels that I shout out who are a lot smaller and supporting them as well, and telling them that I've sent you. So that's really cool. I like going over to their channels after I've shouted them out and seeing that I've actually sent some people over to their channel, because it's always good to help people, and I think because I've had so much help on my channel, it's only right that I help other people who actually support me as well. After that, congratulations, you have submitted your entry for next week's episode of Shout Out Saturdays. I hope all the best of luck for all your channels and all of you guys who actually want to enter this and comment below and follow all the rules. All the best of luck. But the guy I want to shout out today, his name is Frozzle, and he's only just started YouTube recently. He's been about 2 or 3 weeks on YouTube, something like that, not very long, but the remainder time he's been on YouTube, he's managed to get himself 6 subscribers without any help, which I think is pretty good, because on this day and age in YouTube, it's really hard to get your stuff out there, and it's really hard to grow by yourself overall. So 6 subscribers subscribers without any help is definitely a good achievement. But on his videos, I think he's probably been doing YouTube before this, because he's got good thumbnails on a lot of his videos, and his videos are edited. Either if he does face cam and like puts it on the screen or something, he makes videos to do with like other games besides Call of Duty, like entertaining ones like Minecraft, Five Nights at Freddy's, and he's probably going to go on to do those games even more, and probably a lot more entertaining games as well. He's got face cam on some of his, if not all of his videos and stuff like that, so he definitely knows what he's doing when uploading and showing his reaction and entertaining you guys who are his audience or are about to become his audience. So let's boost him up to about 40 subscribers or something. He'd really appreciate it. He seems like a really nice guy with a really good attitude towards YouTube. He's just enjoying it. He's not trying to be the best at everything. He's just doing it solely to entertain the audience that he has at the time, and he can produce for you guys. So that is it for today's episode of Shoutout Saturday. If you like today's video or gameplay, smash a like down below, and if you want to know all the rules for Shoutout Saturday, then just rewind the video. I explain them in depth as I can. I go through them really clearly, so that's where you're going to find the rules, and I'll see you guys in the next video on Monday. Peace out. I'm not holding back for anyone.